My story begins when I was a young girl. I was adopted when I was 3 months old, and I was adopted through Catholic Charities. The organization wanted to make sure that I went to a Catholic home, and I did. I went to a great home. My parents are just wonderful people. I love them. They're my parents. They raised me. About 9 months later, I was a year old, my mom got pregnant. And I have a sister, Beth. And so she is biologically from my adopted parents. And I've always had such a struggle of growing up and feeling like they had to settle for second best. I just had this feeling of not fitting in. I didn't fit in. I wasn't the same shape as my family. I had really curly hair, and my sister Beth had the beautiful straight blonde pigtails, and my family was very thin, and I was a little bit more on the chubby side, and they could tan and I would burn, and I mean, everything they were, I wanted. I also attended a private Catholic high school. I had religion every day. You know, I read it, I passed the test, but I didn't live it. However, I knew what I was supposed to say and how I was supposed to act. My relationship with God was very transactional. If you give me this, or if you make this better for me, then I'll do this. And then I'll be happy. That's just not the case. That's not how it works. But I didn't understand it. And then through the years, I tried to reach out to my birth parents, trying to find out who my birth mother was, which I did, and continuing through the years reaching out to her and her continuously rejecting me. And it made me feel like I was nothing, I was worthless. Through some of these ups and downs, I've always trusted myself and tried to make sure that I was in control of everything. And the more I tried to control it, the more a mess it became. A little over a year ago, I started coming to faith through one of my best friends, and she had been asking me for years, probably at least 10 years to come. Finally, I came on the Christmas Eve service, and I fell in love, and it was so overwhelming. I picked up the Bible, actually down in the hallway, and I started reading the Bible. And as I started with the New Testament, so I'm actually, rereading everything that I learned in school, but it's like I'm reading it for the first time. It's like I'm feeling it. It makes an impact on my day, every day. I saw baptisms going on, and I never understood it. I always thought, well, I was baptized as a young child. Why do I need to be baptized now? I want to be baptized because I want to be baptized and what that means for me. And that I'm giving myself freely and accepting Jesus, and that He's my world, and God is in control, not me. I just put everything in God's hands, and I said, I'm giving you my burdens, and I will follow your lead, and you tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it. It was the weirdest thing. My birth mother's family reached out to me. I found out who my birth father is. He never even knew I existed. And now I have my birth dad who accepts me, loves me. I've got to meet him. I've got to meet my birth mother's family. And all these people have accepted me and loved me, but only when I gave myself over to God and Jesus and realized that He loves me and I am worth something. My name is Julie Schwau, and I've decided to follow Jesus.